welcome to your January 23rd to 31st, 2019 love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so it is a general reading. Thank you so much for coming back. If you've been with me before at Shasietarot, and for those of you brand new, welcome to my channel. I appreciate you being here. I have already meditated on your cards and been shuffling for quite some time. For those of you brand new, I burn sage for every reading and have all of my healing stones surrounding your reading. Here's the sage. And I burn this for every single reading of yours to clear your energy from any negativity. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started now. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Sometimes this is going to feel like I'm talking right about you. Remember that it is a general reading. If you're feeling all of this energy, if this feels like your life, that's awesome. Like, truly, that's fabulous. That's great. But remember that there is an extended reading. If you're brand new, there's an extended reading available at the conclusion of this reading. So if you're feeling this one, you'll definitely want to take advantage of that one. It will be right after this one. It'll be available down below. You just click the arrow. There'll be a Vimeo extended link. It'll bring you directly to that link for that reading. They're available for purchase. They're less than half the price. And it's really, it's a steal of a price because it's another 15 plus or minus video, and I dig a lot deeper. I'm just waiting for a couple more cards to drop out for you, and then we're going to continue on. So if you leave me any comments, I try to reply to all of them as fast as I can. I really enjoy reading them, and I thank you so much for taking the time to do that. And when you all talk to other people on there too, and give them some kind of guidance or your opinions, that's awesome too. I like seeing that, so that's wonderful. Okay, wow, they are seriously dropping out now. For the last 4 days now, my cards have been just flying out. So the energy is very, very strong. It must be this full blood moon that we've had. Is just incredible. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So Gemini, what I'm seeing here is that either you or someone else is wanting to bring a gift of love to somebody, okay? It can be a Pisces you're dealing with, a Scorpio, or Cancer. And this is generally pages are messengers. It can be somebody, they say it's somebody younger, but it can be anybody wanting to bring you a message of love or a gift of love. You know, it can even just be a friend or a family member, but somebody's wanting to give you a gift of love. It can be anything that they gift to you. It can be, you know, a gift of just showing up and surprising you. It can be, you know, a watch, a ring, a gift certificate for your favorite restaurant. However that may resonate for you, somebody wants to bring in a very loving gift to you. Okay, and it can be a water sign, but it does not have to be. You have the Hermit card. Someone is needing to take the time to sort of get away on their own. You know, they need to clarify a few things in their mind and their heart. They want to be alone. They want to contemplate their future. They want to think about things. This is a major arcana. Major arcana signify things that are significant in your life that may be occurring. Okay, so the Hermit especially is somebody that wants to take the time to really think about things. So they need to be alone. You know, we all need to kind of be in hermit mode once in a while. Some people don't like to be alone, but you know, I like to be alone sometimes. I don't get to though. So for those of you that get to be alone, good for you. That's awesome. But this is someone that's going for personal clarity. Okay, they're looking for their own personal truth. They're basically going in and they're analyzing everything. Okay, they're needing the solitude. They could be healing from a situation if they've been through a difficult time. This can also signify that somebody is in a period of being single right now. Okay. And the reason I feel like somebody needed to take that time to go and contemplate within with the Hermit card is because something's been a really difficult time. Something's been a heavy load on somebody's mind, and they're just kind of needing to retreat and chill out and go within and take that time for themselves, okay? They're needing to just, you know, think about themselves and maybe go to the spa or do whatever they need to do. Go into Mother Nature to try and feel and release this heavy burden. But this is a heavy burden, 10 of Wands, something that has been very difficult, but it's also the end of that cycle because it's a 10, and 10 is completion. So that could be coming to an end, and if it hasn't yet, it means it could be in the near future. Okay, maybe that's what you or a love interest or somebody is going to think about. That's what they're needing the time to think about, is how do I release this? It's been, you know, it's really been a worry. It's really been bothersome. I can't sleep. I can't eat. You know, I can't function. I need time out. And so that's what somebody's taking the time to kind of go think about, right? And somebody's got their guard up pretty heavy here. This is the 9 of Wands. So wand energy is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And it's especially about the energy of the cards when I read them, okay? So this somebody, and could be you, could be a love interest, could be a family member, whoever you're thinking about, you know, they're starting to put their guard up, okay? They're starting to maintain boundaries, and they're protecting themselves. So whatever you've been through, or a love interest has been through, whoever it is that you're thinking about, or you again, is protecting themselves against any outside influences, because it's just been too burdensome, okay? And this could be you again, acting as the Queen of Swords. You are an air sign, Gemini, or this could be Libra or Aquarius again, but you know, it's someone that's, you know, wanting to cut out the crap and speak the truth, and wants and demands honesty and respect. This queen, and it could be female or male, thinks with their head, not their heart. So that could be you. You're starting to maintain and set boundaries for yourself because something's been difficult. You're taking the time out for yourself. This could be, you know, somebody's bringing you a gift because they know you've been through a difficult time as well. That could be. But we're going to do a lot more clarifying as well as we go along, as well as in that extended read. I do a lot of clarifications with, you know, 2 or 3 other tarot card decks, as well as some oracle angel guidance cards, just to kind of give you any insight to what the angels and spirits might have advice for you. Okay, so we've got the Empress card here, another major arcana. This can sometimes signify that someone could be pregnant, or you're dealing with a motherly type of figure who is very nurturing, very loving, very abundant, very warm, very caring person. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries as well, okay? This could be, you know, someone that's bringing you in a gift too, a Taurus or an Aries, or a motherly, nurturing type of person, because they know you're going through a difficult time. It could be a love interest, okay? All right, let's do some clarification. Now, if you'd like a private reading, that information is also below. You go to shasie.com, SHASIE.com. That's down in the description box. If you'd like further notifications of my readings, whether you're a cross watcher or wanting to watch for yourself, someone else, or if you want to share, I welcome it. That's awesome. That is also there. There's a little bell. You can click on the bell if you're on mobile. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Page of Cups, please, for Gemini. Why is a Page of Cups here for Gemini, please, Spirit? Can you clarify the Page of Cups for Gemini? Clarify the Page of Cups for Gemini, please. Just one moment. I'm going to give this another good shuffle here. I hope that's not too loud for you. Gemini, please. Why is the Page of Cups here? That's better. Why is the Page of Cups here for Gemini? Whew, and I must remember to breathe. I get doing these readings heavy, and I'm telling you, the energy has been very heavy the last 4 days. Like I was saying, they just fly out. So let's see what happens here today for you. Gemini, please. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups for Gemini. Oh, I felt a card flip. One moment. There you go. Uh-oh. So Aquarius had the same thing. You have the Devil card. Okay, so somebody could be in sort of an unhealthy situation right now, okay? You know, this might be a gift of love to you because somebody is, you know, been unhealthy in your life and they want to offer you a gift of love. Okay, that could be. This could also signify that you are addicted to something, a person, place, or thing. Like it could be a codependent relationship. You're addicted to each other or obsessed with each other. That's a possibility. Not necessarily. It could just mean that somebody's shopping too much, eating too much, drinking too much, smoking too much. Anything you do too much of, a person, place, or thing. Okay? So somebody may be wanting to bring a gift to you because they've been, you know, rather difficult. They've been a burden to you, so they're wanting to bring you a gift. That could be. Somebody is playing the Magician here, okay? This Magician is another major arcana, as well as the Devil card is a major arcana. So somebody could be trying to manifest changes. It could be you, it could be your love interest, okay? This is someone that has all the tools available to them in their life to make those changes happen, to turn those visions into reality, okay? They have all the tools available to them. So what Spirit is saying is, you can do anything you want to do. You have everything in your power to make changes. but you have to make them. You have to initiate them. You have to put your thoughts and your wishes and your hopes into the universe so that you can make these wishes and these visions turn into your reality, okay? So if there's been some kind of a toxic person or situation in your life, something difficult, you can manifest and ask Archangel Michael to, or all your angels, to release this person from your life if they've been a heavy burden, if you've had to sort of guard yourself from someone that has been difficult in your life, if you're feeling you need to cut them out. And it can be a Virgo, it can be an Aries, it can be a Taurus, it can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you know, it can be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, let's keep going here. Again, I try not to concentrate too much on these astrological signs because it's more the energy of what I'm feeling here. So you know who is in your life and who is affecting you quite possibly in this way. And the roles can always be reversed. Remember, it can be vice versa, okay? And another thing I want you to remember is I'm doing this the 23rd to the 31st, the energies, okay? However, this is tarot. Okay, things could have happened already. Things could be happening in the future. Some things could be happening in the present. Okay, so some things can happen 6 months from now, 9 months from now. Whenever you're feeling this reading, then it's for you. If you're not feeling any of this, then it's not for you. Okay, so just remember that. And again, you can request a private reading, which is more catered to your energy, right? I can figure out your moon and your rising for you. I can give you a live reading if you prefer over Skype or FaceTime, or I can send you a private video link and you can pull up your coffee and, you know, relax, have your slippers on, your pajamas, whatever you want to do. And I can do a reading for you and send it to a link to your own private link, and you can watch that at your leisure as well as telephone readings and email readings. So whatever you're comfortable with. Anyhow, and there is a coupon code down below for 25% off a private reading if you're interested, okay? Now, you have the Three of Swords. So yeah, this is causing some heartbreak and as well as a heavy burden for you. So I'm feeling that, you know, there might be quite a toxic situation or a difficult situation, either an addiction or you're dealing with somebody that has addictions. Okay, and again, it can be to anything. It can be an addiction to anything. It can be to sex, like pornography. It can be to a person, obsessive, you know, obsessed with someone, obsessed with you, you obsessed with somebody else, or somebody doing too much drinking, too much anything, person, place, or thing. It's causing heartache and it's a heavy burden. But again, this is 10. So this is the end of feeling that way. It's the end of a cycle. It's, you know, and again, it can happen anytime, right? This may be happening now and it may be starting to taper off a couple of months from now, and then you're going to start to feel not so guarded. Okay, someone's holding their guard up here and protecting that heart that's just been broken. So whether that's you or someone you're thinking about, or both of you, you know, sometimes when we're separate from each other, we're not toxic at all. But when two people get together, you know, if they're just rubbing each other the wrong way constantly, they're just not compatible, then it becomes toxic. It's not that they're a toxic person, it's that together you have a toxic relationship because you're butting heads and you're not just meant to be together. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that person is toxic. With somebody else, or you with somebody else, you might be perfectly fine. That's just how it works sometimes, right? Let's clarify the Hermit card, please, for Gemini. Why is the Hermit card here? Clarify the Hermit card, please, for Gemini. Why does the Gemini have the Hermit card here? Ooh, did you see that flip out? Ooh, you got the Chariot. Okay. So once you or someone else gets out of this hermit mode, meaning that you're done retreating, you're done self-reflecting, okay? Maybe you're finished being single and you're ready to move forward and let down your guard and let down this heavy burden. You have the Chariot card here. This is fated. This is action, change, and forward movement. This is beautiful. This means that somebody's almost ready to move on, or in the future, once letting go of this heavy burden here, ready to move forward, ready for that change. The Chariot is another major arcana. It can be that you're ready to go on a brand new journey, a new beginning, a new start, and it's fated. It's a destined new path, okay? After having this difficult energy looming around you, okay? That's great. That's wonderful. That's what you want. Absolutely. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please, for Gemini? Why is the Queen of Swords here for Gemini, please? Clarify the Queen of... Wow. Again, flipping out. You have the Queen of Cups. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This queen, again, female or male, it's the energy of this queen. She or he is very nurturing, loving, supportive, okay? And it can be the Queen of Cups taking on the Empress energy here. Again, a motherly type of figure, very warm-hearted and loving and nurturing and sort of self-abundant on her own. This queen also thinks, you know, with the head and the heart. There's a good combination of the two. It's well balanced, okay? So you could be dealing or going towards somebody like that. You may have somebody in your life that is the Queen of Cups that's thinking with her head right now, and she's cutting all the crap out. Okay? That could be you taking on this loving, nurturing energy of being loving, but you're also not putting up with any more crap. You're guarded. You know, you're protecting that heart now. You're gonna ready to lay down these wands. You're getting stronger. Maybe you're ready to move forward. That could be after being in hermit mode. After going through some toxic, difficult, rough, heartbreaking time, you're manifesting change. And the Chariot's here to say that you're doing it. You're manifesting. You're being successful. We're moving you forward. The universe is moving you forward on a brand new journey. Can be like now, in the future. Okay, one more card and we're going to go to the extended, okay? Now, I am doing forecasts for the year. I'm doing yearly forecasts. I have not got to Gemini yet. There's your cards for the Vimeo extended. You might want to check that out. They're not all available yet. I've done Scorpio and Taurus. I'm a bit behind on them, but now that I've done the weeklies, you're the last one. I'm going to start doing the yearly forecast. So I will post that for each sign as it comes. So if you click that bell and you're interested in that, when it comes forward, you will get a notification, and you might want to check that out, okay? And that will also be on Vimeo. Okay, one more card I'm going to pull here, and then the next one we're going to go to the Vimeo to do the extended. Okay, so this is a Hierophant, another major arcana signifying marriage. You could be in a toxic or difficult marriage, or it could mean that you're dealing with a Taurus. Again, strong Taurus energy here with the Empress and the Hierophant. But the Hierophant believes in tradition, okay, believes in being grounded, believes in spirituality. That could be you believing in spirituality. And you are watching a tarot reading, that could be you. But this could also be about a very difficult marriage that you're going through. That could be, and there's been some heartbreak or just a long-term commitment, or it could mean that you are looking forward to a brand new commitment with somebody else, and there's action and change, you know, a destined path here. And it could be maybe you're gonna be getting together with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody taking on that warm-hearted, nurturing, loving energy, somebody who's very supportive. That could be, but we're gonna find out more. Okay, we are definitely going to find out more. We will pull the card out in the next extended reading here. So that will be available below. Go ahead and click on that. If this resonated for you, that's beautiful. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Supporting my channel will help me to grow and help me to keep bringing you these readings for free for you. And I really, really appreciate you being here. Okay, it means the world to me that this helps people. I read all the comments and it's very inspiring to read them. So by all means, put messages down below and I will read them and I will respond to them as fast as I can. Okay? Thank you, Gemini. I appreciate you being here. And for those of you that this feels like your life story, that this is, you know, resonating for you, go ahead and click the arrow down in the description box, click on the extended link, and I'll see you over there. Thank you, Gemini. Bye-bye.